12:30 KNUZ, 4 from Mr. Dillon. As we move up to 1 o'clock here, we're about 6 minutes away, and we're broadcasting live for, another hour or so. It might even be out here longer. We've had such a good time talking to all the nice folks that have stopped by and gotten their free tamales from the Texas Tamale Company. Yeah. And we've gotten away lots of goodies, too. I've got just a couple of KNUZ T-shirts left here, so hurry up and get yours quick. You can just by stopping up and saying hello at the big yellow bus. Now, we are on Bay Area Boulevard in the Bay Area Plaza. Southwestern Camera has a grand opening going. This is another one of their fine stores. Their name is well known throughout Houston for really terrific sales and service and just plain information about your photography habit or profession. They've got them for the hobbyist, and they've got some real nice cameras. If you're looking to upgrade your system, they can come in. They can give you a different lens. They can upgrade your camera body. They can tell you what you need by the way of film or paper, darkroom supplies, you name it. They can take care of it. We got some manufacturers reps here today, too, that will also help you. As far as prizes, we're still giving them away. Want to thank the folks from Luggage and Leather Outlet, Robert's Fine Jewelry, Vickers Inn, Moneymakers, and the club, the Car Anti-Theft Device folks, for passing out some prizes to us so that we can pass them along to you. We'll be here till 2, 12:30 KNUZ.
We'll keep you looking great.
Day sale happening now.
12:30 KNUZ.
KNUZ with only the oldies and the spinners from 1980, working my way back to you. It's 1 o'clock at KNUZ.
Only the oldies. KNUZ Houston. Here's the latest from ABC News. I'm Bob Hart. His father taught him to play guitar. He grew up listening to the Grand Ole Opry on the radio. He changed his name from Harold Jenkins to Conway Twitty and became one of the biggest stars in country music. Conway Twitty collapsed on his tour bus and died this morning of a ruptured aneurysm in Springfield, Missouri. He was 59. ABC's Bob Schmidt looks back on the career of the man they called the high priest of country music.
It was back in the 50s when Conway Twitty came on the rockabilly scene as a teen idol.
My hopes, my dreams come true.
It's Only Make Believe became a #1 hit. In the 60s, he crossed over to country.
Now I'm lying here with Linda.
Linda on My Mind, one of more than 30 Conway Twitty ballads that went to the top of the country charts. He once reflected on the art of writing a hit.
I think the really good songs, at least for me as a writer, come fast. The ones that you have to work with a lot sometimes don't turn out as well.
Conway Twitty sang his last song in public Friday night in Branson, Missouri. He was 59. Bob Schmidt, ABC News, New York.
Now this. At the French Open tennis tournament in Paris today, the crowd went wild as Steffi Graf won her 3rd French Open. Graf battled from behind twice and whipped Mary Jo Fernandez 4-6, 6-2, 6-4. Different sounds from Germany today. Thousands of people in the streets of Frankfurt demonstrating against racism. ABC's Jerry King in Berlin says it was much the same elsewhere.
Demonstrations in major German cities this weekend. Germans expressing solidarity with foreigners here 1 week after the firebombing deaths of 5 Turks in Solingen. Some sporadic violence at a march in Solingen itself, mostly involving rival Turkish groups. And overnight, 2 more arson attacks. In one in southern Germany, the police are saying a Turkish woman and her 5 children escaped uninjured as their home was being gutted by fire. A Turkish restaurant near Solingen was another target of what was presumably an attack by right-wing extremists. Jerry King, ABC News, Berlin.
President Clinton's budget director, Leon Panetta, says the Senate will no doubt make changes in President Clinton's budget proposal, but Panetta figures 90% of what the president wants will be kept. Mr. Clinton was on the radio this morning talking about the tax increases, which are part of his plan.
Now, no one wants to pay any additional taxes or see anybody else pay taxes. And we're working hard to minimize the tax increases and maximize the spending cuts.
The president noting that all those who call his tax and spend plan are those who've cut taxes on the rich and raised taxes on the middle income folks for the last 12 years. Come next week, the U.S. will repatriate from Vietnam some human remains that could be those of American MIAs. I'm Bob Hart, ABC News.
Only the Oldies on 1230 KNUZ, Houston's original oldies station with Melanie Rogers.